Welcome back to my channel, everyone. We are at Call It New, Call It Antique, which is a consignment store slash antique store. I call it thrift and antique, but it really is consignment here in Mesa. And I wanted to come out here because I, first of all, want to go thrifting. But I have a few like wish list items, and I love to go to like an antique store or like a more curated store, especially when I'm really looking for something. You usually pay a little bit more, but it's a little bit more, like I said, curated, so it's a little bit easier to find the items. So I have some wish list items. I want a silver ice bucket for the bar. I'm actually working on our living room this month, so I do want to find a new coffee table. I have something in mind, but I'm also very much open-minded. And then there's a few like small little things that I want, and then of course I'm always open to finding anything. So I want to get in here. It's been a while since we've been here. I've taken you guys here 100 times, I'm sure, but it is one of my favorites. If you're ever visiting, it is definitely one of the places I recommend. It is a little bit more thrift. Well, the back half is antique. So anyway, it's a favorite. I always recommend this one the most, especially if you're local and new to thrifting. It's awesome. So let's get in here. Let's see if we can find any treasures. Busy today, but I'm gonna try to walk the whole store. I haven't been here in so long. I'm already spotting good silver. Look at all the detail on those, on that flatware, and then these are really pretty as well. I love the silver rim on those. And then, oh wait, these are pretty. And then up here they have an oil painting that looks like a state capitol in the back. That's really nice. Oh wait, I think this is for olives. $6. Oh, and they're having a store-wide sale today, so a world market. Okay, well, maybe that's not like so special. This silver piece is really pretty. It's $22 though. It does have the lid, but it is 25% off. And then these like scissor tongs are so darling. A little steep on the price, so I'm gonna, you know, walk around the store and see what else I find. But that is just darling with the little handles. Maybe bedside tables as well, but this is so beautiful. It's like burl wood, vintage burl wood, $4.55. This is gonna be so stunning. I think it's too deep for our space, but isn't that pretty? So detailed. Okay, these votive holders are so beautiful. I think they're just glass though, but those are really pretty. This is gorgeous. Look at that. I love the detail on the lid. It's $25. Oh, that's so pretty. I wish I had a space where I could display items like this because I find them so incredibly timeless. Absolutely stunning. Okay, you guys know glassware is such a weakness for me, but I have plates that look just like these. Get a set of 6 for $13, and they're 25% off right now. So not a bad price at all, but they have such good, unique glassware here. I always find pieces that I love. Also, look at these little etched, tiny little glasses. 5-piece for $7. I love those. Whether it's at the thrift store or at the consignment store, don't skip the bags. This is where I find such good treasures are in the bags. I feel like they just don't have any place to put them, so they put them in these, or like they're like the little trinkets. But I have found some of my favorite pieces by digging through these. Oh, what's this? Silver. $6 for this set of silver. I am finding platters. Oh gosh. Let's see what they have. I went from no platters to like probably too many platters, to be honest. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna like that one. You guys know I love anything on a pedestal. Oh, it's not a pedestal. Okay, just kidding. But look at that detail. That's pretty. Oh, you know what? Someone asked me how you can tell something is silver. Well, first, the tarnish is like a pretty good giveaway. If you start rubbing it with your finger, it'll start to kind of wipe away a little bit of the tarnish. And then oftentimes it will say silver plated, or if it's 925, then that's probably something valuable. But, or sometimes even the tags will say, but if it has a tarnish like this, chances are it's silver, or you can polish it up. Something like this is more like stainless. See how there's no tarnish on it? That's kind of like the way I can tell. So hopefully that helps. Oh my gosh, look at this cutie. This little like dip dish. It almost looks like big seashells. You put your dip and your like, I don't know, chips and things in here. Oh, that is cute. 17. Let's see what it is. Huh. This is actually such a cute dish. I like that. This planter down here looks kind of interesting. It's heavy too. $13. Yeah, that looks interesting. I love these old ceramic bottles. I just have nowhere for them, but I just absolutely, I've always loved these, like my entire adult life. Something about them is so charming to me. $8.50. Isn't that really just so sweet? Has a little cork. I don't know what it was ever used for. Maybe you guys know, but I love these. I especially love the like little crocks for utensils, my art brushes. I always collect them when I see them, if I can use them, but this one I can't really use, so I'm gonna leave it behind. But I love them. I don't know what this is, but I love the detail. Little teacup set for $29. Oh my gosh, I love the letters and the whole thing. The green, that is so darling to me. And then also I found this silver tray down here and this copper frying pan. Do you guys use copper? I feel like it's difficult, or I've heard it's difficult to like, you have to like finish the inside after a while. I don't know. I thought this was a good price too. $26. Let me know your thoughts about it. I'm unsure. Okay, now this one's tempting because you know I love basic detail that doesn't have like too much like gaudy detail to it. So this is like right up my alley. Actually, this would be good in my office for art supplies. I've been collecting so many things, but you need all the different materials, and I don't have anything like this. Actually, I really don't. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna hold on to it, walk around with it and think about it. I wonder what this sale price is. It's at least 10% off. So, okay, I think this might go home with me. Okay, this is actually so sweet. A $7 little sugar bowl. How cute is that? Okay, wait a minute. This bowl is gorgeous. $20. Green, I know, is 25% off. But look at that detail. Isn't that pretty? Hold on, let me move.
feels kind of light. Okay, I don't think it's anything old, but I do like the detail. Actually, these look kind of interesting, and I love the bigger plate. Huh, those are kind of pretty. Okay, this says it's a drinking glass, but I think this would be such a pretty vase. Isn't that pretty? I love this set, but I don't want the full set. I just kind of want this butter dish and then these tiny little plates. Aren't those so darling? And then look at these silver plates. Okay, these are so basic and so random, but these little bowls or ramekins, I'm kind of liking these. These are always a good thing for the kitchen. Oh, look, they have another set. This is pretty, but this I will leave behind because I have others at home that I like more, but I do think it's really pretty. Okay, I'm debating this piece. It's kind of spendy, $17. I don't know if it's like super rare, but I love that it's black. I've never seen a black little oval baking dish ever. And I love that it's a little roughed up. Okay, look at these old wooden spoons, $9. I love them. I think I have one or two like these, and they're not very practical in an apartment, but I do love them. Actually, these would be so cute if you owned like a bakery to do like some sort of display on the wall or have these in a container. Wait, that would be so cute for decor. Okay, these look really pretty. They are glass candlestick holders. So I think this way you could put a little votive in or a little tea light, but then this way you could do like a taper candle. Ooh, I kind of like those. I have never seen vintage silver opera glasses. I have seen them in gold a ton of times, but never in silver. Oh my gosh, I love these. They're $49, but they're 10% off in the wood box. Oh, those are so handsome. I love these. This is what I meant when I said the Crocs. This one's not for sale, but I love these for utensils in the kitchen. I love them for my paintbrushes. I love them for so many different things. Plants. I have a plant in one of them at home right now. They're so good. Here's another one. Even these I like. This one's a little rusted, so probably be for more like something like a plant. And then I saw this little rolling pin over here. I love vintage old rolling pins. 14, look how cute that is. And it has like the dowel going through the center. That is cool. Our old wood boxes. This one's only $3. Maybe this one's actually not that old. $3. But this is great for art supplies too, because if it gets messed up, it's already patinaed. Oh no, this isn't old. Is it? No. I don't know. Okay, this looks like a great ice bucket. $50. And then look at this squatty little bench. It's super short. It's $300. I still, like, these were so popular a few years ago. I never got one, and I still really want one. I need to get one in a house one day, but I love them. This one it's a little short though. Maybe you could like prop your foot up to tie your shoe. I don't know what you would do with it. This decanter is absolutely 100% my style. It's just a little bit pricey. I love the silver lid and the fluted or beveled sides. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, a couple things over here caught my eye. This rolling pin. I guess I'm finding a bunch of these, and actually this one is in good condition, like no splits, where I think I could use it. And it's $12. And then this tray back here, I thought was such a classy little tray, and it's $15. Do I like it? Or is it too reddish? Is it 15? Yeah, 15. It might be a little too red actually. Maybe not. I kind of feel like I showed this before, but I love this. Probably just for display, $14, which I have no room for just display in the kitchen, but I don't know. Again, if you owned like a bakery, these for decor would be so cool. I have seen these a few times. This one's $39, but it's 50% off. But, and actually, you know what? That's probably exactly what it's for. I think it would be such a beautiful little tray to display your perfumes on. Yeah, that's gotta be what this is for. Yeah, I kind of like it. I think we found a special tray. Let's pull this out. I'm so bummed. I thought I found a good one, $9.50 for this like lifted tray, but it has like all of that, and I don't think that'll come out. That's like rubbed off, which is such a bummer because I love the egg detailing around. Is that egg and dart or just egg? I don't know, but I love it. Bummer. Okay, that's all right. We'll find one. This is also kind of cute. $19, but it's a green tag, so it's 25% off. A little steep. We saw this the last time we were here, but I don't know. I feel like the cut is just not it. But I am looking for one of these. These are on, or one of these is on, but I am looking for one of these. It's on my thrift wish list. But you know me, unless it's perfect, I'm not getting it because you always find something, so it needs to be perfect. I am so tempted to get this white Wedgwood plate. It's basic, there's nothing about it, but you know me, that is what I'm attracted to for some reason. It's $25 though. I don't know. I need to think about it because I feel like that's a little bit steep, but it's just such a good solid basic plate that I would have forever. And actually this would be really pretty on my plate wall. Oh, I love just how it's round. Okay, sorry, someone came in to this room, but what I was gonna say is I feel like on plate walls you don't always see like a large round plate, so I find that a little bit interesting. I just need to decide if I want to spend the $25. I do love it though. You know, because you normally see like an oval. Look at this ironstone. This is so up my alley. It doesn't have a price on it. There's another one up here as well. I just love, oh, it probably goes with this whole set actually. These ones are just plain white and I love that. I have shared this lamp in the past and somehow they brought it down. Somehow it's looking prettier to me. Let's see how much. $19. Oh, that's a good price. I do not need another lamp. Look how beautiful with like the brass and the marble. Gosh, that's so gorgeous. The patina like this, you can't get that new. Okay, I found another bench. $2.80. This one's a little bit taller. Gosh, I like that. I can't wait to get one of these. Oh, look at this. This is a cutie. $2.80 as well, which actually is pretty fair price. I need a bigger space, you guys. Okay, this vendor has some great stuff right now. This vase is really interesting. It's $40. Also that little pitcher. I'm seeing like good stuff here right in this booth, which is one of my favorites, but that's good too. That little pot. I can't get back there. There's too much stuff in front of me. Oh, these look nice. It's kind of like canvas material. This back here is really cool. It's like a little container, pressed glass. Oh, it's like a little candy jar, $59. I love the detail on that. And then down here, this platter is absolutely stunning. It's $39, which actually I think is a pretty fair price. I love that basket down there, but I don't think it's for sale. Or actually, hold on, it might be. Oh, no, it's not. As much as I love home goods, you can't beat thrifting sometimes. So $35 for these prints, and I feel like Home Goods is selling like similar prints at the moment, but like, come on. These might still be prints, but like the frame, the mat, the whole situation for $35. Yeah, those are good. Oh, I like this nautical mirror as well. Or like this elephant. for $24. Okay, look at that crystal lamp up there. What's really special about it is it has a silver base. I see these oftentimes with like brass, but never silver. Can you see that? That is awesome. I like that too.
Home from Call It New, Call It Antique. It's actually the next day. I was at Call It New for over 3 hours. I just was in La La Land, just browsing the entire store. But by the time I was done, I was completely wiped. I didn't end up buying anything, but I did drive on my way home. There was a new Goodwill that opened that was on my way home. So I was like, well, let me just drop in and see what this Goodwill is about. I did find a couple of things, so I'm going to show you those. However, I will say, when I was at Call It New, for some reason I was kind of feeling like everything seemed expensive. No, I should have got the things that I wanted, because compared to the prices that I paid for a couple of these items, their prices were actually very comparable. So now I'm like, dang it, I need to go back. I want to go back and get the silver bowl. I want to go back and get the little black ironstone dish. There was a couple of things that I was like, dang it, I should have just got them. They actually were very fairly priced, especially after what I got. So let me show you. Right when I walked in there, I actually did get a little B-roll footage, but it was just a couple, I don't know, maybe I'll pop it on screen, but I found a huge crystal bowl. And then I remembered I just bought one recently, so I ended up putting that bowl back and got all the silver that I wanted. So this one, like, a little bit annoys me. Why was this $12.49? No clue. I don't know why this was so expensive. There is a stamp on the inside that says, oh gosh, I cannot read that. I don't know if it's like I don't know what it says. I will try to put it here for you to see, but it's so teeny tiny. I can't read what it says. It said Reese, PC. I can't, oh, is that a P or an R? I can't tell if it's a P or R. Anyway, this was $12.49. I felt like that was so spendy for a silver bowl, but I love silver that is like, the details are very like clean lines, sleek, very simple details. That's what I'm drawn to the most. When silver is like very gaudy with all the swirlies, I don't know, I'm just not as attracted to those. So that's why I got the bowl, because it was very basic and that's what I love. It almost looks like it could be a dog bowl, you know what I mean? I don't know why, I just love these so much. So anyway, I did have a 20% off coupon. I don't know if you guys have this where you're from, but if you sign up for their emails, they have one 20% off coupon that you can use. You can use it per day if you spend $20 or more. So that kind of made it feel a little bit better. Anyway, the second silver dish I got is this one here. Now, do you remember that tray that I got? It's the same like cutouts as the tray that I have. So when I saw this, I had to have this. This one was only $3.49. Much better price. It's gonna take some elbow grease to bring this back to life, but I love an oval shape like this because, first of all, it's a unique shape. So I love that, but I could also put disposable napkins in the bathroom in this when we have guests over. And you know, there's nothing worse than going into a bathroom and the towel's just wet, even though people are wiping their clean hands. I don't know, for some reason, it a little bit grosses me out. So having disposable, I think, is such a luxury. Also, we went to a nice restaurant when we did our staycation with our friends, and I went and used the bathroom, and they had their disposable napkins personalized, and I thought, I might need to do that, especially in a house. I really want to personalize so much of our stuff, and I have done a little bit here in the apartment, but I definitely want to do it more in a home, like things like disposable napkins. We don't have a ton of company over, and I think it's mostly just because the apartment just doesn't feel very inviting. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I want to do things like that when we get in the house, but my vision for this piece here was for disposable napkins. However, it's such a good shape. I could use this for so many different things. I mean, this is just such a cool shape. And actually, I love that it is longer because you could even put it on a stack of books on a coffee table, and it covers more of the surface rather than just a circle and having to use more things. You can use just this one piece. And then the last piece, this is so cool. So right when I got there, they were putting, and I got there at like, it was like 5 or 6 o'clock. It was a little bit later, and they were putting things out, and they put this out right in front of me. And I was like, this is one of those pieces. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this until we get into a home, but I had to have this. This was only $8.49. Again, why was this 12? Like, is there something, is this like some sort of brand that I don't know about? I don't know. But my vision for this, I did think maybe for the holidays I could put this on the coffee table, but I thought, how cute would this be to use as like a shallow ice bucket? I could put tiny little waters in here, or I could do something in here when we're hosting. And I just knew I had to have this. I could also, but it freaks me out a little bit, I might ruin it, do bulbs around the holidays, because you know, you could do something a little bit more shallow like this. So I did think about that, but I just loved this. I thought it was so cool. I love the little fish handles. I thought that that was just such a cute little detail. I don't know what to do with this, so let me know if you have any ideas. All I knew was that I had to have it. So I bought it, and we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna do something. Maybe I can, I don't know, fill it up with pumpkins. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but I loved it. Those were the only 3 items that I got. I, like I said, feel like I need to go back and get a couple of the other items, especially after seeing these prices. I did not understand why they were so much. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments which item was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple days with another. Bye.
I would say we were good together.